All right, what's up, guys? I'm gonna be doing today's trade recap video. Today is Monday the 14th, and we had two option trades today as well as a futures trade. So let me go over them. So the first one I had was on Visa, and so I noticed Visa had two different areas of interest. I had this 203.16 area, which I actually missed the entry on. And I knew that I liked this stock just because it had some relative strength in the morning. It had some nice upside targets. So I was looking for an entry. And so I took it as soon as this 5 minute candle closed. As soon as this 5 minute candle closed, I took it. Why did I take it? Is because we were still above the open. We came down, retested below this level, had a failure to go lower, came back up, retested the 8 EMA, and we just looked good to potentially do a 1, 2, 3 on the 5 minute. And sure enough, this was a really easy trade for the most part. We just kind of came up here right away and got about 20% in this zone here and got to almost our second target here, less than 10 cents away before ultimately getting stopped out, and we did end up pushing higher. But at this point, we were like 30-35%, pretty nice trade in there. I actually myself took an entry again up in here on this retest here at like this 207.4 area, and I had a nice little scalp in here when I was out doing my stuff in Florida today. Wasn't able to signal it because I wasn't at the desk, but ultimately good trade nonetheless. Next one was here in Domino's Pizza, and so I took if you look at the 2 minute chart here, so I actually took it, and this chart's a little funky on the 2 minute because there's not a lot of volume. So I took it on this candle right here, and basically around like 373, and then we pushed a little bit higher, and then kind of just went sideways for a bit before having a nice push end of day. We were basically break even, slightly down for a while, and then we had this nice push up into 378, which is about a 1.5% move in the stock. And we got next week contracts, right? Just because I didn't want to deal with the widespread, I didn't want to deal with the volatility, I didn't want to deal with not getting filled, all those things. So, rather safe than sorry. And we were still able to get like 35%. The contracts went from 3.9 to like 5.2. So that was a really nice trade in there for Domino's. And then during the sell-off at the end of the day, we got stopped out somewhere in this zone here around VWAP at break even. Nice trade. And then the last trade we took was today in ES, and so we actually bottom ticked this at this point in here. Yes, so I said to the chat, I want to take a fill at 39.79.25. And sure enough, we bottom ticked almost to the tick. We bottomed at 39.79, and it was pretty much a straight shot up. I was fully out at like right here around like 39.93ish, and so for me that was a great trade. 14 points, which is like $75, a contract. That's great trade. I'll take that every single day, but that ended up being the dead bottom. We did continue higher, and from that bottom there at 39.79, we went all the way up to 40.17. So right there, that was almost a 40-point move. I still have to improve a little bit about getting some runners to run and just continue to raise my stop. But during this market conditions and just like the market in general right now, I'd rather just take my profit, which is what I've been doing. And that's why we've been having some nice success as of late. And so those are the trades today. On the last trade, actually, I'll go over is just SoFi, why I took that. So this is a pretty simple trade for me, honestly. If you look at here, we really have nothing up until this zone here around like 6.4, 6.5, 6.6. And so I figured we could potentially do a 1, 2, 3 on the daily. And then tomorrow, if we break the top here at like $6 and like 3 or 4 cents, we could have a nice move to the upside after a pretty big Friday move. And that's pretty much that, small size in there. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.